In this video, we are going to focus on adding dissimilar fractions. Okay, so let's start with a very simple example. Okay, we are going to add 3/4 and 1/2. Okay, so try to look at the given fractions, 3/4 and 1/2. Try to look at the denominators. Okay, magkaiba po ang denominators this time. So, yun po ang tinatawag na dissimilar fractions. Again, pag magkaiba yung denominators, ang tawag dyan, dissimilar fractions. So, how to add dissimilar fractions? Okay. So, ganito po yun. In adding dissimilar fractions, unang gagawin natin is gagawin muna nating similar fractions dissimilar fractions. We are going to change dissimilar fractions to similar fractions by finding the LCD or least common denominator. Okay. So, papaano hahanapin si LCD or least common denominator? Okay. Napakadali lang po. Okay. Balikan natin si denominator or yung denominators. So, based on the given, the denominators are 4 and 2. So, yun yung gagamitin natin ng mga numbers in finding the LCD. So, we are going to list down the multiples of 4 and the multiples of 2. So, what are the multiples of 4? Okay, we have 4, 8, 16, 24, and so on. Okay, how about 2? What are the multiples of 2? We have 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, now, bakit tayo huminto? Bakit hanggang dyan lang? Hindi na natin nilista lahat kasi andyan na po yung common multiple, okay, which is 4. The first common multiple that will appear, yun yung magiging LCD natin. So, 4 is the LCD. Okay. Okay. So, the LCD is 4. Now, anong gagawin natin sa LCD na yan? Okay. So, gagawin natin na bagong denominator yung LCD na 4. Okay. So, 4 will be now the new denominators. Okay. Para magiging similar fraction yung dalawang fractions. Okay. Ngayon, hahanapin natin yung bagong numerators. We are going to look for the new numerators. Okay. And how? Papaano natin makikita or makukuha yung bagong numerators na yan? Okay. Simply, we will divide this new denominators, okay, sa original denominators. So, isa-isa po yan. Okay. So, 4 divided by 4, that is equal to 1. Okay, then yung sagot, yung quotient na 1 will be multiplied. Okay, we are going to multiply 1 by 3. So 1 times 3, that is equal to 3. Okay. Next. 4 divided by 2, that is equal to 2. Okay, again, 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Then 2 times 1, that is equal to 2. Okay. So, these are now, okay, the new fractions. Okay. Ito na yung bagong fractions natin, which are similar fractions. So, since these are similar fractions, we can now add. Pwede na nating i-add yung dalawang fractions. So, balik tayo doon sa rules, no? Sa steps in adding similar fractions. So, just simply add the numerators. So, 3 plus 2, that is equal to 5. And copy the denominator, which is 4. Okay. Let us try to check the answer. Okay. 5/4 or 5/4. So, 5/4 is an improper fraction. Okay. Ibig sabihin, malaki yung numerator kaysa denominator. So, ano ang gagawin dyan? Okay, we are going to change or express 5/4 to mixed number by dividing. So, we will change 5/4 to mixed number by dividing. So, 5 divided by 4. Okay, so that is 1. Then 1 times 4. That is equal to 4. 5 minus 4, 1. Okay. So, nasabi ko na ito dati, naituro ko na dati ito, that the quotient, yung quotient na yan, yun yung magiging whole number natin. Okay. Whole number. Okay. That will become the whole number. Okay. So, we have whole number 1, while the remainder, which is 1, magiging numerator. Okay. So 1 is the numerator. Again, the quotient 1 is our whole number. The remainder, which is 1, will be the numerator. So 1, then just copy the denominator, which is 4. Okay. So, this is now the answer or the sum or total of 3/4 and 1/2. Okay. Medyo mahaba-habang proseso, okay, itong gagawin natin or yung pag-a-add ng dissimilar fractions, but kung alam mo lang talaga yung proseso, if you really know the process in adding dissimilar fractions, magiging madali lang po yung pag-a-add. Okay, so let's have another example. Number 2. Okay, example number 2. Sige. Okay, let's have 3/5 plus, let's say 7/10. Okay. We are going to add 3/5 and 7/10. So again, magkaiba po ang denominators ng dalawang fractions. Yung isa 5, yung isa 10. So again, these are dissimilar fractions. So we can't add dissimilar fractions. Hindi po tayo pwedeng mag-add ng dissimilar fractions. So, papaano tayo mag-a-add ng dissimilar fractions? Gagawin muna natin itong similar fractions. Okay. So, we will change 3/5 and 7/10 to similar fractions by finding the LCD. So, we will look for the LCD of 3/5 and 7/10. Okay. Again, papaano nga hanapin yung LCD or least common denominator? Okay, simply list down the multiples of the denominators. So the denominators here are 5 and 10. So what are the multiples of 5? So we have 5, 10. Okay, how about 10? What are the multiples of 10? We have 10, 20. Okay. So, hanggang dyan na lang po. We need to stop here kasi andyan na po yung common multiple na 10. Okay. So, again, sinabi ko kanina na the first multiple that will appear, the first common multiple that will appear will be our LCD. Yun na yung magiging LCD. So, therefore, the LCD of 3/5 and 7/10 is 10. Okay. So, gagamitin ngayon natin yung LCD na yan as our new denominators. Okay. So, yun na yung magiging bagong denominators natin. Okay. So, next, we will look for the new numerators. Hahanapin natin yung bagong numerators. Okay. So, papaano nga yun? So, we will divide the new denominators by this by the original denominator. Okay, so 10 divided by 5, that is equal to 2. Then multiply the quotient to the whole number. So 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. Okay, next. 10 divided by 10 is equal to 1. Then 1 times 7 is equal to 7. Okay. So, ito na ngayon yung bagong fractions natin. No? So, try to check, try to look at, they have the same denominators. Okay, therefore, the two fractions are similar fractions. So, pwede na po tayong mag-add. No? So, balik tayo dun sa rule, no, or steps in adding similar fractions. So, just simply add the numerators. So, 6 plus 7 is equal to 13. Then, copy the denominator, which is 10. Okay. Again, the answer is improper fraction. Okay, 13 over 10. So, when we say improper fraction, mas malaki yung numerator kaysa denominator. Again, 13 over 10 is an improper fraction. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to change this fraction to mixed number by dividing the numerator, which is 13, by the denominator. So 13 divided by 10 is equal to 1. 1 times 10, that is equal to 10. Then 13 minus 10, okay, that is equal to 3. Okay, so again, the quotient will be our numerator, or whole number, I mean. Again, the quotient, which is 1, will be our whole number. So, 1. While the remainder, which is 3, will be our numerator. Then, copy the denominator. Okay. So, 1 and 3/10 is the answer. Okay, so that's how we are going to add dissimilar fractions. Okay, again, in adding dissimilar fractions, kailangan muna nating gawing similar fractions yung dissimilar fractions by finding the LCD. Okay, yun po ang dapat tandaan. Okay. Then, pag naging similar fractions na, balik tayo doon sa rule or steps in adding similar fractions, which is add the numerators and copy the denominators. Okay? Klaro po yun? Okay, so I just hope na meron kayong natutunan sa videong to. So, maraming salamat po sa panunood. Okay, thank you.